There? You don't know anything at all about us!
You know, talking down to people isn't very nice.
It would have been better if we'd done this after you had a chance to get to know us a little more.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I'm Harry Potter.
The police won't be able to handle him, but it should be easy for me.
Celica, don't do this!
I'm not the guy she needs right now. What do you want me to do next, Orga?
Hand over the ring.
Don't you worry, Professor. I'll get it back.
Are you willing to join me?
Can't. I've got to go pump some iron.
Praise!
Did you find some more strays?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Come on, let's go. And all those voices still won't go away!
Hey! What's up, everybody? Hold on. I just realized in the last, 5 seconds of that I need to adjust here. Yeah? That should be good, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there. Hi. Just fixing my audio there. Hello, Kyle McCarley. How's it going? Just finished up class today, even though it's virtual again. No thanks to the rising cases. I'm sorry, Megastorm, but congratulations on finishing up class for the day. Hey, Funky Fly Guy!
Professor. Nothing to report.
Thank you so much for that 21-month resub with your Twitch Prime. Much appreciated.
Greetings, Professor.
Yami,
Nothing
thank
to
you
report.
for your 5-month resub with your Twitch Prime. Have a great stream. I love the jersey, aka sweater. Why, thank you. Thank you. I'm a big fan, and the Avalanche are looking really good this season. It's knock on wood. Honestly, they look even better than last season. And on paper, last season they looked unreal and then fell apart in the playoffs. So I'm real excited about how they're doing right now. First time chatter, Ilcat06. Hey Kyle, absolutely love your. Did you know that I speak for a living? Absolutely love your performances, 9S. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you very, very much. Kyle, I feel like every time I tune in, you have a different pair of glasses. Also, nice haircut. Well, thank you, Wanderer Riha. I was in dire need of it, but over the holidays, I was kind of like, I can't really deal with it in the middle of holiday stuff. So I'll deal with it after. And then I did. So I'm glad. I feel much better, much cleaner. And I wear these when I remember to on Avalanche game days. I also, if you've been watching this channel, Remus keeps eating my glasses. I actually have an appointment with the eye doctor tomorrow? Thursday. I think it's Thursday. And I'm gonna ask them about doing LASIK again, because at this point, that'll be cheaper. Oh boy. Anyway, I enjoying my Preds wave while it lasts. Yeah, they've been surprising. As a Habs man, I feel worried. I'm sorry, Conquial. Somehow they made it all the way to the final last season. They're a playoff team. Because last season, they did not look good in the regular season. And then all of a sudden, they got good in the playoffs. They're a playoff hockey team. They're not a regular season team. So if they can manage to squeak into a playoff spot, I mean, all bets are off. Especially they got Carey Price playing. He's unreal. Blues fan here. Yeah, well, I won't hold it against you. I kid. Anyway, I'll send you the link to Townsend's. They make historic spectacles out of steel. Might stand up to Doggo Noms better. The lenses won't. He'll still crush the glass. And that's the expensive part to replace anyway. And I get cheap glasses. It's not like they're $200 a pair like the glasses you used to have to buy when you got them at the eye doctors. But they're still expensive enough when you start adding it up, when you have to replace them every couple of months, that it's a problem. My bunny just passed away today, so I need something funny to cheer me up. I'm so sorry, Lovey the Cutie. We're gonna try and play a little bit of NieR Reincarnation here. I think, if I remember correctly, we left off at, like, okay, we're gonna have to grind to get any further into this story, which is really unfortunate, but we're here together, and that's what counts, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take us into the game here, and we'll see what we've got. And I think we want to sit all the way... Oh, we are sitting all the way in the bottom left. Well... Oh, hey, and that makes sense that there would be an update, because I haven't played the game in who knows how long at this point. I've lost track. Remus is a precious pupper with destructive energy, and I love it. Pet the doggo. It's not that it's destructive energy, it's just energy. It's boundless energy. It comes out as destruction when he's bored and under-exercised, which we've gotten better about in the past few weeks, but it's also been holiday stuff, so we've had more time to do that. So I don't know how well we can keep that up as we start to get busy again. We'll find out. I'm gonna peel this blanket back a little bit to try and help with that virtual green screen. It's because this NVIDIA's programmatic virtual background replacement stuff is so good, but it wants to keep the chair that I'm sitting in, which becomes very confusing for it when I'm not sitting on a chair. It says you last played 50-something days ago. Yeah, well. What the hell is this? Happy New Year, everyone! Thank you for all the memories last year. So many things have happened since the game's launch. She's got a Snapchat filter on. It's thanks to all of you that we made it to the new year. Mama's so grateful. You want me to show my appreciation? Oh my, a little impatient today, are we? Don't you worry. Mama made sure to prepare a little something. Don't spend it all in one place. Now then, here's to another great year. That confused me a lot for a second. I was like, did I launch the wrong game? She gave me a red envelope. Free gems. Ayy. Oh, right. I saw it right as we went live. I need to disable my timers in the chat right now because it's wanting to send them all at the same time. So give me 1 second. I'm just gonna disable all of those for the moment. I think I'm gonna need to, like, combine them all or something. I don't know. Figure that out. Working with new bot software and still learning how it works. Okay. That's fixed. Oh, I just received some urgent news. We have added special murals called Mythic Slab, which exude a strange power. Mythic slabs are a new way to gain power, so best of luck enhancing your characters. Let me tell you what's new. Dark foes are nesting in the cage and gathering allies. Will you clean that up? Typo. Don't worry, Mama has a little something as thanks for your help. There are also nice rewards depending on how many quest missions you clear. Mama has a summons notice and introduction for you. There's a new costume for Griff. Other things have been added too, so be sure to take a look. How exciting! I wonder what kind of skill this is. This is like a month and a half's worth of Mama messages. Looks like there's a new event going on.
Glory to man.
Hey, Greg Chun, thank you so much for the big raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. Greg Chun is, for those of you who don't know, fellow voice actor and a voice actor in the NieR universe, because he was the voice of Adam in NieR Automata. How's it going, Greg? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name, for those of you just joining us, is Kyle McCarley. I am also a voice actor. Although I don't know, were you guys playing a game or were you making some music happen? We just sat down to start this stream just a few minutes ago. And greetings, Fiery Roy Mustang. Nothing to report here either. You're playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ooh. That's some hardcore stuff, man. I'm playing a mobile game on today's stream. NieR Reincarnation. I am also a voice actor. I arguably best known as 9S in NieR Automata and other Draken NieR stuff. Mobile game, Kyle. How quaint. Yeah. Did you hit up those crane games? No. I'm just reading through all of these messages as I jump in for the first time in a month and a half because I was taking a little bit of a break from streaming over the holidays. An ominous shadow looms over a town celebrating the transition to a new year. Looks like this won't end peacefully. I read words for a living. And I still have issues with it sometimes. NieR is NieR regardless, right? Yeah. I log in and pick up my dailies every day and I still get a little overwhelmed. There's so much! And I only play this game once a week when I'm streaming regularly, so. Kyle, you're awesome. I gotta run, but we'll talk soon, my friend. Bye, all. Bye, Greg. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We gotta hang soon. You're actually lucky because you don't have to wait until the update for the new chapter of the main story. In Yoko Taro fashion, until the update, the main story left a huge cliffhanger. Well, I'm real behind the curve there. I think we're into Grindfest right now. I don't know if we'll get to any new story today because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's been like 50 days since the last NieR Reincarnation stream. But I have to grind, I think, to be able to make any more progress in the main story. But we've got new like seasonal stuff, temporary stuff we can do to maybe sort of kind of level up a little bit. It also has a costume for Gale. You definitely don't want to miss out on getting that. Let's be off, shall we? All right, we finished everything. Good. Bomb. What is this? It's time to try your luck for the day. Go ahead and pull a fortune. New Year stuff? Tap. Tap. Some fortune. Refine your skills and aim for even greater heights. Maybe it's time to look at your abilities and skills with a fresh pair of eyes. How was it? Mama hopes you have a fantastic day. Welcome back. Get some gems. Click off of the stuff. Okay. Wait, we're standing... Oh, maybe we did leave off after finishing something useful. Give me 1 second here, because this is gonna bother me. My camera's in a slightly different position today, so I just need to... For this game, I need to be in the bottom left corner, and I can't push it any further than where it is. I'm just going to slide that right over there, and we're good. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. Notices, a whole bunch of stuff. Who cares? Gift box. Receipt, take all. Oh wow, I leave to get coffee and we have raided. Howdy, how's it going, Dafukas? Look at all of the free gifts I have. I haven't posted in so long because of trying to get my internet situated. I'm sorry, Lovey the Cutie. The recent update will make it a lot easier to get any missing burbs. The map shows where they are? That's... Huh. That almost feels like cheating, doesn't it? Got some 4-star memoirs as gifts that'll help a little with force. I don't know what that means, but you guys will help me. Hey, I'm gonna open up my friends. Take all, send all, and I'm gonna show you, well, first I'm gonna check, okay, no new friend requests, but I'm gonna show you guys my friend ID somewhere, and I'll type it in the chat. I can't believe I still haven't added a command for this. Of course, I've been changing bot software every stream, but its profile is where I go. There's that player ID. So I don't have a ton of friend slots left, I don't think, but until I'm out of them, I'm accepting all comers, because I'm assuming you found me through the stream. So there you go. There's my friend ID. You can go ahead and send me a friend request if you wanna. I don't care about recommended. I'm not doing that. Missions, I will take that. Thank you very much. Is this Noel's chapter? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't remember where the hell we left off, because it's been a minute. Let's see. I'm looking for... I want to go look at my stuff. My loadout? Yeah. Because I have a 3-star 9S that... Okay, if I'm still fighting with 9S, then that means I still have room for improvement. If I'm still using him, I still have room for improvement because he's only a 3-star. I didn't want to let him go, but how do I upgrade stuff? I forget. It's been a second. Let's see. I think I click and hold on here. There we go. And enhance. Enhance. Skills. I need more of this. Growth agent. I can get from festive fountain medals. Where do I get those? Probably from doing the seasonal missions and stuff. Tell you what, let's find out where we're at by trying to move forward. This is probably going to end poorly for us, but this will help me remember where we are. Upgrading weapons will be best. How are my weapons? Let's look at those real quick. Level 60, level 53, level 52 on her. And I'm probably using that weapon for a bonus of some sort. Do I have... Oh, I do have some weapon I have a lot of weapon enhancements. Okay. So I should be able to level up some weapons. In a big way. This one's maxed out. Actually, I have quite a few that are maxed out. I got some more blues that are not. Maybe I should do those, or maybe I should do what I'm using right now. I prioritize current deck. But there was a thing in my loadout that I'm not seeing here. Wasn't there? Oh, it's right there. Duh. Yeah, let's go ahead and max this guy out. You can ascend the maxed out weapons. Right. Okay. Except I need whatever that is. Wherever I get that. Arena coins. Or evolve. Okay, I'll look at that. Yeah, because I see a red. Oh, hey, look at that. I got, yeah. Worth considering. I'm not going to do it just yet because I want to know what to prioritize. It'll turn your 4-star into a 5-star. Aha, yeah, that'll help us for sure. But costs a pretty penny, but it gives a huge boost to power. Okay, well, first off, before I mess with anything, I'm going to go up here and just see where we're at.
At last.
Dun-dun-dun. Okay. Clear with a water affinity main weapon for a bonus. Using weapon skills once. No members incapacitated. Look at that suggested force compared to my total force right now. Wow, that is rough. Let me swap this loadout around a little bit, because I don't know why I've got light weapons out. I must have been doing some side missions, because everybody's using light weapons. I was doing some bonus stuff. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna swap to that, because that gives me a bonus anyway. Can we please take a look at our loadout all the way through? Not from here. Okay, cool. Oh, right there. There's the button I'm looking for. You can try an auto loadout to see how high you can get. Yeah. I could. I think I want to, first off, swap things around to get my stuff where it should be. Where is her main weapon? That one? No. It's got to be one of these blues. Not that one. That's a yellow. No. Where is Tubes' main sword? Down here somewhere? Is it a yellow? Take care, Fiery Roy. Fiery Roy Mustang. This? No. Where is she? The weapon she came with? It's the dark short sword at the top left. Just Yorha issue blade? It's not called Virtuous whatever, whatnot? I can't remember the name of her sword. I'm going to swap to that for the time being. 4-star version doesn't have original weapons. Interesting. Because I think, doesn't my Zero have her original blade? Isn't that what this is? Ancient Overlord, maybe not. Virtuous Contract? Yeah, maybe that's... No, Virtuous Contract is a staff, I think. I know one of them is Cruel Blood Oath, and one of them is something else, blood, like oath thing. I think 9S's is Cruel Blood Oath. Starting weapon. Let's put that on. That looks like a good thing to max out. Do it. Great. And now I want you to use it. A2 came with type 3O, and 9S 4-star came with type 4O sword. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. And then I could max out a couple of these blue stars, or I mean blue weapons here. And swap them in. I think I'm going to do that. I think that would be prudent. Do this real quick, because we have the stuff for it. And then this guy will swap for this one. Enhance that like crazy. Auto enhance. Enhance. Zoom and enhance. Okay. Now equip it. And one of these characters has a yellow weapon equipped. I think it's tubes? Nope, I was wrong. It's 0. There it is. Swap that. What is that weapon? Murderous Intent. That's her weapon, isn't it? That's Zero's weapon. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Enhance the blue ones first. That feels like a smarter play. Oh, hey, I'm out of weapon enhanced stuff. Cool. Cool. What's our force on these two? Just slightly different. Okay, I'll keep that one for now. And next up, I wanted to look at... Let me go to 2B first. Show me this weapon. I didn't need to open that up. I needed to open this up. And then go to evolve. Oh, there we go. That's going to make a difference. Except I'm out of all weapon enhanced stuff at the moment. I would like to do the same thing with my other main weapons. Evolve that. How's it going, Kayla? We're just min-maxing at the moment to see how much force we can get here. With, I think it's mostly just with freebies from logging back in again. What is it? This one? Yeah, that's the other main weapon. Let's upgrade that. Weapon evolve. And then I should have enough for one more. If the cost is the same for all of them. Maybe this guy? The Black Flower. That's Zero's main weapon. Do that. Oh, hey, they all use different components, so I should check them all. All my blues. Make these things stronger. Why haven't I done this already? I never noticed that the Phoenix Sword had a wing on it. That's weird. Interesting weapon design. Feel like that'd get in the way, but, you know, who am I to judge? I think most of those materials came from these past few days they gave them out. That's why I haven't done it already, because this is all freebie stuff from the New Year thing. Good, good, good.
Greetings, Professor.
Hey,
Nothing
Sir
to
Lord
report.
Scopington, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to Hacker Clan. 4 months. Very good of you. Much appreciated. This has an ascend. Oh, don't lie to me. Oh, wait, what? Because I can combine them. What does that do? Is that worth it? Should I do it? Should I ascend them? By combining them? Is ascending really good? Worth it. It's when you have duplicates of weapons. Right now I've got them both in my deck, but I could swap for, like, this guy or something. Cruel Oath, there's my 9S sword. It gives 5 more levels and makes their skills able to upgrade to higher levels. Does it give extra force just inherently? Because, like, being able to upgrade more stuff is great if you have materials, which I don't. Like, I don't even have the materials for an extra 5 levels. The skills give force and levels give force. Right, I mean, like, just from ascending, will I get more force, or will I have to level up the weapon first? Because evolving definitely gives it more stuff. It doesn't look like ascending does it on them all. Do you have them both in the same deck? I didn't think you could equip the same weapon twice in the same loadout. They're not on the same character, but yes. I have one on 9S and one on 0, I think. I'm going to evolve this one. Because I have the materials for it. Why not? And I've already spent a whole bunch on upgrading the other one. Which might have been a mistake, but I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm going to evolve this. Just don't ascend the fodder one. I think I already upgraded it a little bit. I think I already enhanced it. Yeah, because that's it. And it's already level 24. I don't think I'll get any of that back. That's what I'm saying. I think that might have been a mistake doing that. Ooh, I can make this better. That's in the deck too? Where? Oh, is it? No? Where is that in the deck? I don't... Yeah, it's not in the deck. What are you talking about? I can't... I'm confused. Let me go back to... I think that's on 0. Select it from here and maybe I can do it. This is already equipped. Where? Oh. Oh. Here. No, it's not. Go through your decks and search it out. Oh, I have multiple decks? Where do I do that? Deck list. No, I only have the one deck. That's why I'm like, I don't... Why do you think... Is it this? No. Oh, it's over here. Well, can I... I would like to delete all of these. I can't. Why can't I... I think you can copy, click copy, and then click delete. Copy says no, either. You can't delete the deck in the first position. That's not in the first position. I can't edit anything about these decks, either.
Glory to mankind.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Rutith. Rooty the. I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you. Welcome. Game says no. I don't know where these came from, and I don't know how to get rid of them. Let me back out all the way. And then we can go here to... Assuming it's on the loadout tab? Remove all. For subjugation, you build or the game builds for you 3 decks. Okay, and I would like to clear all of those, please. How do I do that? I guess I have to select the deck and then edit from there. Okay, okay. Just put, I don't know, that on. Something I know I'm not using right now to mess with my stuff. And you can have that for right now. Okay, now back. Back. Deck list. Go back to quests. This one. And it's on 0. I suppose I could have done it from anywhere, but this. Enhance. Come on now. Ascend. Hey, there we go. It does not give you more force right out of the gate. Good to know. I am going to evolve that to a 4-star, though. And maybe a 5-star if I can? Can I do that? No. Hey, Kyle, did your dog eat your glasses again? Not that recently, but, you know. It's a thing. It's a thing that happens. Okay, take all those. Close. Close. Let me accept a couple friend requests. I hate that there's not an accept all button. Send all. Take all. Close. Now. Let us take a look. Wow, that made a pretty big difference. It was like 8,000 force that got added there from that change. This is still going to be rough, but I think I'm going to try it. Oh boy. You probably have some free mythic slabs. Okay, what are those? What does that mean? Is that something I do in my loadout, or do I do it somewhere else? Those will give you more force. Under enhance? Enhance character, or... Oops. I should be smart about this. I should enhance a character that's better. Just enhance down under. Well, okay, I'm on the enhance tab now. Oh, okay, I see. Here. Then I enhance characters. From here. Crossover characters. Duh. To be. Okay. Not enough materials. What am I doing? Thought it would have given you some for free. No, doesn't look like it. Well, shall we see how badly this goes? Let's find out. If we fail miserably, it's not the end of the world.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing
Bonnie
to
Canuck,
report.
thank you so much for that resub. Welcome back to Hacker Clan. 20 total months. Got paid. Hey. Thank you, Bonnie. We'll see how bad this is.
The girl traverses a corridor filled with rubble. A fight happened here. She spies a faint light filtering in through the collapsed ceiling. The girl climbs the rubble, seeking the light's source. Having climbed the wreckage, she spies row upon row of living plants. The light spilling into the corridor below had been for their benefit. Enraptured at the sight of the plants, the girl is suddenly beset by a terrible vertigo. Her vision spins. Her mind reels. But she somehow manages to brush these feelings aside and continue her journey.
Memory degradation phenomenon experiment report. Specimens 31, 33, 34, 35. Procedure. Specimen 31 was shown a paper with an image of a blue square before being euthanized. The remaining 3 specimens were made to recover 31's memories from her body at staggered intervals afterward, at which point they were asked about the shape and color of the image on the paper. Situation A, 1 day post-death, specimen 33. Response. Specimen 33 answered square, then later added blue. Situation B, 2 days post-death, specimen 34. Response. Specimen 34 answered square, then added gray. Situation C, 4 days post-death, specimen 35. Response. Specimen 35 answered, I don't know. Were the specimens the plants? Because the fact that they were able to answer at all is pretty impressive.
An aberration once again appears to block her progress. She stares down her enemy with red eyes and utterly flawless composure.
And now we fight. One of us dies. It's probably me.
Commencing mission.
Oh boy. Oh, I think I remember we were gonna go back and do enough to unlock our automatic skills. The character skills and stuff. Also, I need to be focusing my fire on one baddie at a time.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him.
Get
I should be picking on the little guy first.
How's that?
So far, so okay. We're not dead yet, at least.
Be gone.
That's gonna heal me a little bit. Nice, okay. Ouch. That tickled a bit. Ouch. That tickled a lot. Got him halfway there.
Go!
Give me these character skills. This is gonna do it. Oh my god, I might be able to beat this. Yes! Somebody's gonna die though. And it's 9S. Of course it is. But I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's closer than I thought it was. There we go. But we did it! We finished one! Which is a hell of a lot better than we probably were a month and a half ago, if anybody remembers. I don't.
Her white phantom evaporates like so much mist. These corpses were weapons like her. She might have even called them her sisters.
Because I think we even tapped out 9S in favor of somebody
She holds
stronger
up a hand to the crystal and closes her eyes.
at one
A
point.
torrent of images race forth and swallow the girl's consciousness. They are memories, and they are horrible. Girls, her sisters, overrun by a horde of aberrations. Their pain and agony floods through her mind. The white aberrations brought ruin to the facility.
Forgotten letter about the gate's passcode. This missive is written on paper for security reasons. Please dispose of it after reading. You may have heard news of this already, but Specimen 0, the original, will be granted permission to visit the cultivation labs, so we need to revise our security protocols with that in mind. I went ahead and changed the passcode, and I decided to make it related to the memory degradation experiment report. All you need to do is input the shapes in specimens 35, 34, and 33's responses in that exact order. That's right, it's the opposite order they come in compared to the report itself. So make special note of that. Oh, and input X for I don't know. I can't remember what order. I think they were. Do I need to go backwards? Can I go backwards to look at that again? She's allowed into the Sharp family's grow up. It was the Shabs! Okay, so 33. Okay, so in backwards order. X, gray square, blue square. For those who have no idea what Steel Neko is talking about, you missed a pretty great stream on BNB Tabletop last night. We had Christian Lamont and Diva Marie join us for some role-playing, a game called Fiasco. And it was a lot of fun. Really, really good stream.
The girl moves on. She must learn more. She must appease the voice in her head.
And if you haven't heard of it, I'm gonna go ahead and type in to the chat. Oh, hey, I don't have a command set up for that. Well, I'll just type this in. Board and Barrel, my pride and joy, my Sunday night board game stream. And this week we made it a tabletop role-playing stream, which was a treat. So you can go check out the VOD if you feel so inclined. A one-shot role-play of about 3.5, 4 hours. I can't remember how long it took us. Little longer than a Game of Fiasco
so this girl,
ordinarily
this
would
living
take. But
weapon, goes about collecting memories, hmm?
uh-oh.
Okay.
Does she have the Rona? Nice. Gift box. Yeah, it was a really fun stream. A little different than what we usually do, but it was a blast. Hey Kyle, good to see you. Have you been since Youmacon? Good. Good. I'm glad I don't have any travel plans anytime soon. I was doing a lot of it.
Got it.
We gotta look for Boyds. Continue? Maybe. Continue. Till we come up against a challenge we can't beat. We'll just keep going. When we need to grind, we will. Until that point, we're gonna power through the story as best we can. That's the plan.
Commencing mission.
Oh, that's right! I just remembered. We went back and started doing some stuff on hard mode because we learned that there was more story to get by going backwards like that. And it's a lot less strenuous to do, too, so
I have visual confirmation
we should
on the
be
target.
doing that.
Let's get after him.
You hit the wrong thing, Tubes.
You're done.
Ow. Oh, I need to heal. Newly added skip tickets will make grinding a little bit easier. Well, that's good to know.
Do it.
Ouch. It's getting a little bit hairy here. Oh, we're gonna get this. We got this. Bam. There it is. Nobody dies. Awesome. Great. Super great. Yeah, now that I remembered that, I think I want to go backwards. Because I think it's going to be a lot less painful to do it that way. If we go quests, story quest. What? This right? Hard. We did chapter 1 on hard. Great. So we're doing chapter 2 on hard. Let's do it. Clear with a wind affinity main weapon. Wind is this one? That's wind, right? Let me make sure I didn't. Well, all right. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. Oh, yeah, look at that suggested force compared to that total force. That's great. Doesn't doing the hard quest give you the EX weapons originally? Doubt we'll ever see one fully upgraded on stream because the grinding is atrocious, but I don't remember how I got the low form versions of them. Oh. But I know there's more story to be had doing this, and it will help us level up because it'll give us upgrade materials and stuff. Just be a lot less painful way to get through the whole story, which is our objective here, is to experience the entire NieR Draconeer universe.
Commencing
Slowly but
mission.
surely. Oh, one-shotted. One-shotted. Ooh. That was slick, Tubes.
Oh, come on. Just die already.
I don't even need to try right now. Yeah, if you guys are into board games, highly recommend the Board and Barrel. BNB tabletop, all over the place. It's me and some of my buddies, and we regularly have fellow voice actors on as guests. When you complete a quest with a deck whose force is 30,000 points higher than the quest's suggested force, it triggers a bonus in which all uncleared quest missions are marked as cleared. Note that force bonuses do not trigger on certain quests, such as those in tower events. What does that mean? Oh, it means okay, because I didn't use any weapon skills, but I still got credit for it. That's pretty cool. That's nice. And this coming Sunday night on the Board and Barrel, we are joined by voice actor Ben Lepley, who's going to teach us his favorite board game.
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
Which is, I think it's a War Minis thing. It's called Unmatched. And I've heard it's good.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him.
We're one-shotting everything. Goto's VA and Deadway? I don't know. I know he was in, yeah, he was Goto in 13 Sentinels. I also got to direct him a little bit in Carol and Tuesday. He was the voice of a character named Kyle. Who was a much cooler character than I am as a person.
Commencing mission.
How long will it be before we get to a point where we don't one-shot stuff? 13
visual
Sentinels coming to
confirmation on the
Switch.
target.
I will
Let's get
finally
after
be
'em.
able to play it. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's a really good game. Really cool story.
This should happen.
And those turn-based tactics type games are typically not my jam for a combat system, but the execution of it in 13 Sentinels I kind of like. So he voices you too? How many people voice you? Very funny, Sir Air Dude. Very funny. I watched most of the streams but missed the ending. The ending is when it all ties together. There's a lot of plot twists through 13 Sentinels.
Let's get these things cleaned up.
It's funny that there's 3 Bens in the same industry, Lepley, Pronsky, and Diskin. Oh, there's...
Enemy
How
reinforcements
many Ericas
confirmed.
are there
Eliminating.
that do anime and JRPG dubbing? Lot of names that get used over and over again, which is just, I mean, and they tend to be like generational, where there are a lot of people with the same name. It's because their parents had them around the same time, and it was a popular name at the time. When my parents named me, they chose the name Kyle because it wasn't a particularly popular name as far as they knew, but there were a lot of parents who had the same thought at the same time, because there were at least 2 other Kyles in my graduating class of 140 people, 160 people.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him.
Come on. Just die already.
So far, there's only one Yuri in the industry I know of, and he lives under Kyle's futon and voices him. We can't all be Yuri Lowenthal. There are various locations within the cage and countless pathways that link such places together.
Let's get these things cleaned up.
I'm a Kyle too, and there were 4 or 5 others in my graduating class of 400 to 500. Yeah, and the thing is that, like, my parents told me
Enemy
part of the reason that they
confirmed.
settled on the name Kyle was because up until that point, they had never met anybody with the name of Kyle. But clearly, there were many parents who were having kids around the same time as my parents were that had the same thought. Tubes is gonna rank up. I don't know if that gives us any more force, but we're getting close to that. That's good, right? Maybe? I don't know. On a somewhat related note,
Let's get this slaughter show
we
on
took
the
the
road.
dogs to the dog park the other day, and Remus was playing with another dog named Remus,
Enemy reinforcements confirmed.
which
Eliminating.
wasn't at all confusing, as both of us started yelling at our dogs for different reasons.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him!
He needs to make friends with a dog named Sirius. What's funny is we got Crowley first, but we thought about naming him Sirius. It was between Sirius and Crowley for us, and I pushed for Crowley instead because of the fact that Sirius Black in the movies looks a certain way that Crowley doesn't match, even though he is a very all-black dog. He just doesn't look like Sirius in the movies. So I was like, let's go with Crowley. Plus, he's a demon, which
Commencing
makes sense.
mission.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him!
One shot, everything.
Oh, come on. Just die already.
Pow, pow, pow. Are you a fan of the Good Omens books or show or both? Both. And I'm really excited to see where they go with the story with season 2, because they finished the books in that adaptation, or the book, singular book. In that adaptation. Yes, Crowley as in from Good Omens. Which, if we had gotten him before the show came out, and named him based on Good Omens, we would have assumed that the pronunciation was Crowley, because that's how I've heard it pretty much everywhere else, but
Commencing mission.
the show taught us that the pronunciation was Crowley, not Crowley.
Come on.
'Cause I didn't realize this,
Just
but I
die
have some
already.
friends who have a dog named Crowley, which I believe
I have
was
visual
based on Good
confirmation on the
Omens.
target. Let's get after him!
Or maybe it was kind of like a little bit of both. Because when we told them that we'd gotten Crowley, they were like, "Oh, we have," because I was talking through text. They were like, "We have a Crowley too, or Crowley too," and I was like, "Is it Crowley as in Good Omens or Crowley as in Supernatural?" And they were like, "It's Crowley," or like the Supernatural pronunciation. But I think they're very literary family. They do a lot of reading, so I suspect the name came about, at least in part, from Good Omens, and they just did it before the show and didn't know.
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
Oh, I need to check that show out. Big fan of Michael Sheen. Oh, if you watch Good Omens and you like that dynamic between David Tennant and Michael Sheen, then check out Staged,
Enemy reinforcements confirmed.
which is the TV
Eliminated.
show that they did. That was their pandemic project. That was really, really funny. Uh-oh, boss
I
fight.
have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him!
And it's dead. All right, now we should get some more story stuff, right? A new little cinematic thing?
Greetings, Professor.
Hey, thanks for the
Nothing to
subscription,
report.
Supreme. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Much appreciated. When she was yet young.
A blazing inferno reflects in a pair of eyes. The girl's empty expression betrays nothing. The sight of flames roaring in the darkness is etched upon her mind. Her heart speaks to her in a dry tone. You will never forget this night. Not for the rest of your life. Mom, come help with this. The girl's bright voice rings through the kitchen. Lined across the table are a colorful array of vegetables in hues of green, yellow, and red, as well as a large piece of meat. Cradling
Hungry.
the girl's younger sister, her mother turns to the sound of her older child's pleas. Well, someone's enthusiastic about their cooking. The mother looks on as the girl continues bustling about the kitchen. She is learning to cook from her mother. You need to add a little more seasoning, honey. Here, try it now. The moment the girl brings the food to her mouth, her furrowed brow loosens and a smile breaks out. Oh, yummy. The two chefs look at each other proudly, content in the knowledge the recipe is perfect. The girl sets the steaming dishes down. The mother plops the little sister in her chair as the three of them gather around the table. The wood practically groans under the weight of the food, which is far too much for even 3 hungry mouths. As the mother starts cutting meat into small pieces for her youngest daughter, she looks at the elder with a wry smile. It's good you got more practice in, but we clearly went overboard on our portion control. Everyone chuckles as they dive into their meal. Dad's coming home soon, right? Asks the girl as she happily bounces up and down in her chair. The letter had arrived a few days ago. It was a notice their father would soon be returning from his military service. The moment the girl read it, she ran into her mother's room and announced her grand plan. I'm going to make Dad's favorite dinner when he gets back. She has been awaiting his return for so long. The last time she saw him was the morning he left for the front. His expression betrayed mixed feelings, and the young girl had no way of knowing what sort of emotions they were. But as he held her tight, he leaned into her ear and whispered, I will come back to you, I promise. That promise was everything to her, and now it is coming true. When she thinks of it, she can hardly contain herself. Feelings she managed to keep suppressed all this time are now bubbling up like water from an overfilled pot. But she manages to hold them back and keep her calm. I'm the older sister now, she thinks. I have to hold it together. Her younger sister was born after her father left, and word of her birth had not been able to reach him on the battlefield. What will Dad think when he sees her? Will he love her like me? Will he love her more than me? The girl shakes her head to clear the ugly thought away. As she rubs her swollen belly, she marvels at how well the cooking lessons have gone. Aside from her ability to judge proper quantities, of course. She leans back in her chair and indulges in a brief flight of fancy. All of her father's favorite foods are lined across the table. As he takes the first bite, a satisfied smile crosses his face. She sits at his side, no longer the young child he once knew, but not yet a woman grown. He'll be amazed to see how much I've changed. It's going to make him so happy. Her reverie is interrupted by the voice of her mother. When you're done wool gathering, you can help clean up. The girl starts, nearly tipping her chair over in the process. You're the older sister now. You can't afford to be lazy. The girl pouts a little at the scolding, but her mother pays this small rebellion no mind. Instead, she entrusts her to take care of the dishes and heads off to attend to her sister. It must be so hard for Mom to take care of both of us alone. I need to work as hard as I can to support her. She's always put on a smile for us no matter what. And that's why I've been able to keep going, even when I was sad, or lonely, or depressed. I'm too old to be having jealous fits or slinging snide remarks. So what if she doesn't pay much attention to me anymore? She nods to herself as she reaches this conclusion and proceeds to wash and put away the kitchenware. When night comes, the exhausted girl begins falling asleep the moment her head strikes the pillow. As she drifts off, she feels her mother's hand on her head. Thank you, honey. You are always appreciated.
Aww.
With that, her mother stands and leaves the room. In her dreams, her entire family sits happily around the table.
I'm wondering what the recording approach was like for those narrated story bits. Because a lot of them come in kind of small chunks. But stuff like that was a lengthy, a pretty lengthy passage. And I'm wondering if they, because typically when you record a video game, you would do like, okay, here's a line of dialogue. Give us an A and a B, or maybe an A, B, and a C. Like, give us 2 or 3 takes at this line, and then the director and the client will select one of those or redirect you into another read from there before they pick something, and then they move on. But for those lengthy narrated passages, it feels like it would make more sense, and I wonder if they did it this way. I don't know, because my involvement on this game was just doing some little one-liners, and a lot of them were just stuff that I had already done for Automata that we were doing over again for this. But because of those lengthy passages, I would think it would make more sense to record it almost like an audiobook, where you go through like entire chunks, like paragraphs at a time, and maybe pick stuff up if you make a mistake or something like that, kind of as you go. But I don't know. I wonder how they did it. Does recording lines in a video game take longer than anime dubbing? No, not by a long shot. It's the other way around. Because dubbing, you have to take into account timing. So you'll preview it once in the original language, and it's usually a line or 2 at a time, where you watch it once in the original language and then roll for a take, and then if the director likes the performance, then they'll immediately take a look at it again to make sure that it fits the mouth flaps and the timing and everything. And if it, and that often means that the engineer needs to kind of move it around just a little bit to make sure that it fits, because rarely is your timing perfect right out of the gate. Got a bunch of gift box stuff to get. And then from there, if it fits, then you move on. But a lot of times, either the director wants to redirect you on the performance, so you do it again from there, or they can tell right away that it's not going to fit for timing and they need to add some words or remove some words. and or they can't tell until the engineer has tried to place it, and then they figure out, oh, hey, it's actually a little bit short or a little bit long, so you do it over because of that. So it takes a lot longer to do dubbing than video game voiceover. As a result, we're gonna do Chapter 3 hard mode now. Clear with a dark affinity main weapon. I got you covered. And now that we're out of that subject, I want to scroll back because I missed some messages. After Supreme subscribed, no problem. Very glad I was able to catch a stream. Been excited since meeting you at Techo. Hey, thank you, Supreme. I'm glad that you're here. Techo was great. It was a good convention. I enjoyed my time there.
Let's get these
Pittsburgh's
things
a cool
cleaned
city.
up.
I like Pittsburgh. Always have. I've been watching Broadchurch.
Come on.
Ooh, Broadchurch
Just
is so
die
good.
already.
Especially that first season. Really, really good.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Eliminating.
Where is A2 in all of this? There haven't really been any obvious links between these stories and the stories of Automata and Replicant. There really haven't been very many obvious links between the stories within this game. Like, there are a couple where we're like, oh, okay, that character's story ties in with this character's story. But there have also been a lot where we haven't seen the connection yet. Clicking in the wrong place. Sorry for bringing up these different topics, but Kyle, are you a fan of the OG Doctor Who and/or the reboot? I'm definitely a fan of the reboot. I still haven't caught up on all of the Jodie Whittaker stuff, but David Tennant was my Doctor for sure.
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
I loved, but I really loved the David Tennant era, and I liked a lot of stuff about the Matt Smith era. I liked some stuff about Capaldi.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him.
I love the Doctor Who reboot. The OG Doctor Who, I tried, when I got into it, I tried to go back and watch stuff from the very beginning. And I watched
Just
like the first 2 seasons of like the original first 2 seasons of Doctor Who. And it is really dated. I imagine I would enjoy some of the stuff from like the Tom Baker era and stuff. Like there's probably some really good stuff from later Doctors, but the first Doctor is rough. It did not age well. It's surprising that the show survived past that for so long, I feel like. Why does take all not take everything in the gift box? Yeah, it takes everything on the page.
Let's get these things
Which
cleaned
is
up.
pretty silly. I think we're at 5 or 6 separate storylines at least in this game. Yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten into the OG. Yeah, I think, because Tom Baker's the one that everybody points to. He was, I think he was the 7th Doctor. Is that right? Maybe the 6th. I can't remember. But I'm sure that there's some stuff in the OG that's really good, or at least campy good.
Performing maintenance.
Because I mean, even in the reboot, there are some storylines or some episodes that are really campy, but they're still fun. And I'm sure that there's at least some campy, fun, good stuff in the original Doctor Who. But I think you skip past the first Doctor at least. Maybe the first 2. Most of the second Doctor has been lost to the annals of history, because back in the 60s and 70s, the BBC in particular was not keeping records of
Let's get these things cleaned up.
their past broadcasts. Like they had stuff on cassette tapes, I think on Betamax back then, that they played for the broadcast. And they didn't
Enemy
have like a
reinforcements
system in
confirmed.
place that guaranteed
Eliminated.
that stuff stayed intact forever. So a lot of the second Doctor, like the only copy was whatever the BBC had for their broadcast, and a lot of the second Doctor tapes got recorded over with other stuff, and so it's just gone forever. Yeah, Bronze Rex, there have been crossover events with other games in this franchise. So I've got, my party consists of 9S, 2B, and 0. Because I happen to play during crossover events and unlock those characters, and they're really good, they're really strong. But they're not related to the story that we're going through. Do you have a favorite episode, if I may ask? Blink, from the David Tennant era, and there's very little David Tennant in it. But Blink.
Let's get these things cleaned up.
The introduction of the Weeping Angels. Such a good episode. And it's a really good gateway episode to introduce the show to people. Because you kind of don't need to know a lot of Doctor Who overall storyline to follow what's happening in that one.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed.
My
Eliminated.
family's favorite is the girl in the fireplace. Ah, yeah. That's a good one. Silence in the Library is another really good one, which was a two-parter that I really liked. And that was Donna Noble. Donna Noble was my favorite companion, far and away. Next time you're in the menu, check out the summons. I think there are some free New Year's summons available right now. I just had a reminder come up on the stream there that the Avalanche game is starting in 10 minutes. Friend showed me Blink, but I didn't get into Doctor Who until years later. I saw the first Matt Smith Christmas special and was enchanted by it. Which one was the first Matt Smith Christmas special? That's not the one with the snowmen, right?
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Eliminating.
Is it the one where did they do a Christmas special when Matt Smith was, like, it was his first full episode? Was that a Christmas special? I'm trying to remember.
I have visual confirmation
David
on the
Tennant's
target.
first one.
Let's get after him.
special. I don't remember. I was really big into Doctor Who for a while. I've kind of fell off that bandwagon a little bit. I like the idea behind what they've done with Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor, but I haven't loved... not that I've disliked any of the stories that they're telling, I just they haven't grabbed me the way that some of the stuff when Rhys Davies was running the show really did. Or some individual episodes that Stephen Moffat did. I felt like Stephen Moffat was a really good writer for individual episodes, and he just got a little too convoluted with the overall story when he was put in charge of the whole show. Because Rhys Davies was the showrunner for the Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant era. And then, and Stephen Moffat was a show writer for individual episodes. Like I think he wrote Blink. Some of the individual episodes from the Rhys Davies era are that are the best are Stephen Moffat scripts. And then when Rhys Davies retired or left the show, that was when David Tennant left the show, and they handed the reins over to Stephen Moffat for the Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi era. And some of that stuff just got a little bit too convoluted for me. Also, Stephen Moffat was not really good at writing for women. His female characters were pretty shallow. Anyway, sorry, just going off into a Doctor Who fandom tangent there. Sorry for those of you who don't follow Doctor Who or never have.
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
But we're playing an auto battler and we're doing just the hard mode stuff here. So there's a lot of just watching stuff happen because we're way overpowered for where we're at. So we're just kind of watching stuff happen, letting it go. And then we'll have a big narrated chunk of new story, like every 8 missions or something. Or it's probably more than that. I've heard Moffat is good as an individual episode writer, but not great as a showrunner. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point. He wrote some of the best individual episodes that the show has ever had, but when he was running the whole show, the overall story just kind of got a little messy. Pull up a hockey game to have on here. Oh, I won't be able to do that for 5 minutes.
Let's get these things cleaned up.
Works. Have you seen Sherlock? Absolutely.
Oh, come on. Just die already.
Benedict Cumberbatch at his best. Where is my...
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Eliminating.
Is out. Tonight? Yeah, okay, cool. Good. It's gonna be on ESPN Plus. I gotta say, as a fan of hockey, the new deal that they got this season with ESPN and TNT doing broadcasts is great for the sport as a whole, because it theoretically increases the reach, allows a broader audience to see stuff. But as an individual fan who wants to watch every game that my team plays,
let's get these things cleaned up.
Every game that I can, it has not been ideal. Because splitting the rights between multiple entities like that complicates things. It makes it harder for me to watch some stuff. Because it used to be I could pay a premium for an NHL TV subscription, and I would get every out-of-market game. And because that was available to people all over the world, for games that were in market and blacked out, all I had to do was use a VPN to pretend I was in Italy.
Already.
And then I could watch the in-market games too. But with the way things are this season, ESPN Plus has exclusive streaming rights in the US, which is way cheaper than what I was paying for NHL TV. But, in fact, it's basically free because I'm already paying for Disney and Hulu. But if something's blacked out, I'm kind of screwed, because ESPN Plus is only available in North America. So if it's blacked out for me, it's blacked out for anywhere I could possibly pretend to be from, which sucks. Anyway, NieR. Before he met the boy.
A sudden flash of light streaks out toward the city clock tower.
Oh, I gotta click something.
A moment later, a cannonball makes contact with a thundering crash, and a portion of the tower collapses, raining debris everywhere. Estimating landing points and dispersion range, 5.34 seconds until falling debris impacts ground. At the base of the tower, a man performs rapid calculations, then takes 10 quick paces back.
Anybody
When he
know who
stops,
voices this character?
The debris strikes the very spot where he had stood just moments before, creating a billowing plume of dust. But the man pays it no mind.
Trying to place this.
Instead, he focuses on the enemy base that fired the cannon.
It's Alejandro!
This battle unfolds in a technologically advanced
That's
city
right.
of an enemy country.
I remember
A
being
city
blown away by
where
that.
Smoke now rises from every corner. The king the man serves has a reputation as a tyrant,
I hear it now.
and has conquered many other nations through force of arms. This war was sparked when he severed diplomatic ties. And like many sparks, it has turned into a raging inferno.
It's very different from his
Whenever
normal
the
voice,
man
his natural
spies
voice
an
print,
enemy
though.
unit, he silently pulls his gun from the holster. One bullet, one kill. The enemy never knows what hits them.
Exactly what I was thinking, Choke on
His
Bread
is
64.
a supernatural, inhuman precision. He is a mechanical soldier, a clockwork man without life.
I mean, he also kind of, the
developed
character
expressly for the purpose of fighting in war.
kind of resembles
The man dashes across the battlefield, staying low.
Matt's
He has
character in
orders to
Overwatch.
scout out the enemy forces.
But yeah, definitely
It has long been assumed that both armies are of equal strength.
makes me think of that.
But the enemy has developed a new weapon. One that can launch massive artillery shells over great distances. Their front line has been losing ground, and it is now only a matter of hours before the main base comes into range of the enemy's guns. Having finished his scouting mission and dispatched what enemy soldiers he could find, the man returns to the base. Base is a generous term. In truth, it is little more than a large tent set up to temporarily house their commanders. Inside the tent, a map of the city is spread across a large table. Pawns have been placed on it to show the state of various units. The lead commander is a boy, one too young to even serve in battle. Your decision, Highness? The Highness spoken of is the boy, the kingdom's eldest prince. It is
Me
he
too,
who sent
Bear
the
Dude, that's why I
Clockwork
didn't say
Man on
it.
his scouting mission. And though the prince volunteered for this command, he now finds himself with the unenviable task of making decisions that hold sway over the fate of the entire war. Eventually, one of his generals suggests using some of their own men as a distraction in order to get the drop on the enemy. The prince frowns at this proposal before rejecting it. He is still clearly a boy in thought as well as appearance. He is unable to sacrifice any of his own men, even when it might lead to the survival of many times that number. It is naivety, and it is on clear display for all to see. The general who made the suggestion scoffs at this decision. "Your hesitation will kill us all," he cries. He slams both hands on the table to better illustrate his point. Then he announces his intention to take his men and fight as he sees fit, before storming out of the tent in disgust. Such division amongst the ranks only worsens the situation. Yet the prince continues to issue commands. It is unclear what so spurs him to action. The Clockwork Man stands to one side of the tent and watches the prince from the corner of his eye. Though he says nothing, he knows the lack of leadership will eventually lead the enemy right to their door. And all too soon, this comes to pass. "The base is lost, my prince," says the Clockwork Man. "You must flee and save your own life." "No," replies the prince. "I'll not leave while my men are still out there fighting and dying." Though the man calmly explains that the prince has no choice but retreat, his young charge does not seem to understand. There is a flash. A cannonball explodes into the tent, blowing it apart. All that remains is a massive crater and a few scraps of fabric. The man hears harsh breathing and turns his head. The young prince is running behind him. Just before the cannonball struck, he grabbed the prince and forcibly removed him from the tent. Now, the two of them run through an underground tunnel that leads outside the main part of the city. Behind them, the sounds of war gradually diminish.
Cool stuff. He's my first and only EX character so far. Cleared all 60 missions of the Abyss Tower because he carried the entire team. Wow. And I'm not using any of the actual story characters. I'm just doing 9S, 2B, and 0. Hello, Impossible Girl 11. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. What is that? Okay. I don't know what that was. We're doing some hard mode quests, which is a whole lot of watching the auto battler do its thing, followed by a little bit of new monologue stuff. I need a fire affinity main weapon. Don't do it, that's the ads button? Oh. Thank you for the warning. And there we go. Hey, out of curiosity, actually, before we move forward, I'm wondering... go ahead and open that up. Show me not that weapon, because we're not using that. Oh, we really aren't using that. Let's ascend it. Oh, not that. Wrong thing. Wrong weapon. This one. Do that. And then I wanted to take a look at, I think, this one. Yeah. Don't forget the free double rate tent pull you get from New Year's hasn't expired yet. Oh yeah, we should do some summons, because I haven't done that yet. Okay. That was all I got for an auto enhance? Wow, that hurts. I would have thought I'd have more materials than that at this point. Let's go do some summons real quick. Time for gambling. Yeah, but I'm not spending any money on it, so... one free summon, sure. 5 free summons. You've summoned quite a lot. Are you alright? I haven't summoned practically anything, Carrier. Shut up. Birds! Well, this looks like crap. Crap poles all around. Yup. Garbage. Is anything in here something I want? That's free. Let's do that. Hockey's happening. You've summoned quite a lot. Are you alright? I heard you say that already. Ooh, we got a purple. And of course, it's the last one in the bunch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it an influence from without or a will that stirs within? Though irregular, people are sometimes able to perceive forces abstract in nature. When that thread of realization is drawn inward and made one's own, its holder will gain a new form befitting that power. Epic costume! Abstract Hunter. It looks like an A2 costume, doesn't it? For Gale? Oh! That sword looks nice, too. Have you done any new chapter summons? No, I forgot that those were a thing. That's how I get the upgrade stuff for, like, skills and things, right? I don't have any tickets. Is that because I'm in the wrong chapter? 2 quests. This is the Abyss, a place in the deepest depths of the cage. It appears our foes have begun taking... It appears our foes have begun taking up residence here. Mama's been doing her best to deal with them, but I just can't keep up. Do you think you could do away with them? I'll give you something nice for your trouble, of course. Now let's get started. What is this? What is this? I just wanted to do chapter summons. There we go. Boom. Stuff. Aw, yeah. Right here. 77 summons. Yeah, this is gonna give us some things. I think. I mean, it's obviously giving us some things. I mean, some things that are useful. All these are great for upgrading character skills and companions and weapon skills. Yeah, that's right. Gonna boost our force a little bit more. The true beating heart of gacha games. Gambling. Trying to get me to spend money in microtransactions is like trying to milk a stone. I won't. Almost ever. New Year's luck of the draw. Let's do that. Why not? Oh, wait, am I... What? Oh, I have to have paid gems? Well, hell with that. That's not happening. I just got an achievement, so I know I'm getting a costume here. They're identical, but one's paid and one's not. Cleeka, cleeka, cleeka. Get me to that purple. Tormented furrower. Thought I got a costume. Oh, there it is. Summoned a character you already have, so you obtained an item instead. Okay. I still have a bunch of gems I can summon with. Skills. I don't want to just sit here and summon stuff all night, though. I think right now you got costume shards from that too. I don't know what that means, but cool. I think what I want to do is go take a look at my enhance. The Avalanche scored, guys. It's a good looking goal. We're happy about it. 1-0. 6 minutes in to the period, not even. Hit the exchange button right under the banner to spend them. Spend... Oh, costume shards? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can give him some new skills. But I think it would be smarter to spend them on tubes and zero. I like that zero ability. It's pretty sweet. What's the 9S one? Oh, it's basically the same as 2B's, just not as good. Yes, I do have Commander Akeha. That was the one that we tapped in place of 9S when things started to get real hairy. Oh, we've got... Oh! Oh! This is gonna make a difference. Sexy. And how about weapons? What? What? Huh. I'm confused. I'm gonna go at it from this direction. How's it going, Mr. Matty? We're min-maxing a little bit. Aww. That's not what I wanted to do. Come back. Go to loadout. Go to that. And then go to that. There we go. And does it give me an indicator on stuff that I can upgrade? No. Show me what was on this tab then. So that looked faster. Why doesn't that show me all of my weapons? Is it filtered? Oh, it sure is. Oh, probably because... Is there like a sell all button here somewhere or something? Is now a bad time to mention that I'm rooting for the Kraken? Yes. It is. But you can root for them all you want. That's not going to help them win against the Avalanche. To sell, you go under Enhance and then List/Sell. Does this show me stuff I can do stuff with? I think it does. Show me my 4 stars too. I don't have any. Oh wait, I do. It's right there. That one. And that one. Why is that in my deck? Hey, thanks so much for the raid, Dub Talk podcast. Dub Tac. I'm back, had to do a couple of things to take care of. What did I miss? Probably not much. We're gonna do this real quick. Go to weapons. To sort. Oh, perfect. Yeah, all of those can go away. Is there not a button I can push? Oh, auto select. Great. I'm sitting on top of it. That's why I didn't see it. Why can't I sell the rest of those? No, whatever. And then somebody mentioned I should go enhance memoirs. Oh, I've done this at some point. Because all the ones I'm using are fully enhanced. Wait, not this one. Why isn't he? I got purple ones? Wait, stop. Stop. No, stop. What are purple ones? A few sets of purple ones even. What are we talking about? I don't see purple. I see no colors. I don't see color. I'm sorry, that's a terrible thing to say. What do you mean? I go to sorts. It's a faint outline. There they are. Wow, yeah. No, I seriously don't see that at all. So I should... Okay, hold on. Then I'm gonna go to the loadout to figure out what to upgrade. If I go to tubes here. Ah, Seattle just scored. Cheaters. Sort to those. And give me that. And that. And then I guess I keep that. Okay. And then go to S. We'll swap to that. The outside border is purple. If you say so, man, I do not see it. Oh, okay, wait, no. Okay, there's a... Wow, that is so faint. It's because it's not entirely purple. It's just got like a little bit of purple in it. But compare that to this, which is just that yellowy shade. Very faint. All right, so we're switching to those. Now we're gonna go over to the Enhanced tab, Memoirs, and prioritize stuff in my current deck, Multi-Enhance. Let's go. The other denoting factors, they all have 5 in the upper left corner. Didn't some of the other ones had 5 in the upper left, didn't they? Bragafa has found that the fishing minigame is back. Congratulations. I once had a 4-star that had a 4, or a few. Five just means that all of the abilities are there to begin with. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, and then I had some stuff that had 5s because I had already upgraded it. Yeah, this is gonna boost our force a fair bit, I think. That picture looks like that guy's sitting on the toilet. Reading Grimoire Vice. Can't unsee. Sorry. Good time to upgrade since there's a success rate bonus for 23 more hours. Oh, nice. That's why all of these are going so well. Oh, am I out? That happened fast. Wow. Oops. It looked like I had so much to spend there. Well, we still got more than half of this new deck upgraded. And then if I do some missions here, maybe I'll get some more monies. Nope, these are gems. See if you have any coins to sell. Where's that? Oh, is that, here? Materials or useless memoirs? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Wow, all the stuff I was using was 1- and 2-star stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it all. We can do better than that. Also, these days, if you log in, you get that Mama Fortune thing, and it gives a lot of money and skip tickets. I'm not gonna sell materials, but maybe some companions I don't need. Like, I don't know, all of them? Oh, I can't sell them. Never mind. Coins. Weapons too. Can I sell this stuff? Is this... Do I need any of this? Coins are just for selling. I won't need any of these stamina potion things. I can sell those. There's those skip tickets. Skip battles. Oh, that's nice. Explorer's ticket shortens your wait time for exploration. Mist on the water summon ticket. Bookmark. Or metal exchange. Okay, so I don't want to sell those. Probably. But the stamina potions and the coins for sure. Oh, I can't sell the stamina potions. I can just sell the coins. So. There we go. That's some money. You should keep some stamina potions for the skip tickets? Okay. Well, I can't sell them anyway, so... Done. Oh, come on. Don't burn through all my money like that. Wait, what? Hold on. Wow, really? Hurts. It hurts me. Avalanche power play. Happening. Okay. Friends. Thanks, Dong. You can also probably stop when you get 3 sets enhanced since there are 3 characters in a deck. Yeah. Which I didn't quite get to, but I got through almost 2 full sets and then started a 3rd. So, there's that. And we're still doing these part quests. Look at that total force. That's almost up to the recommended for where we're at in the main story, in the normal difficulty story. That's so great. I'm so excited about that. Okay. Moving on. We should have time for this chapter, at least, before I call it a night. Hi, Crowley. You come up here? Come here. Come here, Crowley. Oh, there's my boy. Look at this baby. Let's get these things cleaned up. Hi, bud. Yeah, I know. It's almost feeding time. But it's not time yet. You're gonna have to be patient.
Come on.
Okay?
Just die already.
Hi, Simon. You come up here? Oh, come here, Kit Kat. Come here and meet the people. Does Crowley want to eat glasses too? No. Crowley is not a very destructive dog.
You've got this.
But he's also not a very cuddly dog. He just left. Like, I'm over this. Simon's a little bit of a cuddler. Remus is a bit of a cuddler. He's hanging out in his house right now. That's what we call his crate. His house. Snoozing. We took them on an hour-long spatula today. They're doing good. We're in good shape if we have time to do that every day. Problem happens on days when we don't have time for that.
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
Ugh.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Eliminating.
Come on. Just die already.
Let's get the real show started.
Was Remus put there, or did he voluntarily go there to take the nap? Oh, he's there voluntarily. Door's open. He could come out anytime he wants. But he likes his house. He is awake. He's looking around. But he's just hanging out in there. Remus! Nah, he's comfy. But let him stay.
Commencing mission.
Oh, I know. It's about that time for them. Their internal clock starts to go at about 5:30 when they start asking for food.
Take this!
Even though we feed them at 7 o'clock. every night. They start asking for it about an hour and a half early. This is
Commencing
kind of the
mission.
perfect game to play on a relaxing afternoon evening stream. I'm seeing the Mama's Fortune login
Just
thing
die
ends
already.
tomorrow, so try to log in if you can, I guess.
Offering support.
I won't. I play the game once a week. That's how it's gonna be.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Eliminating.
How is this time slot for you guys, by the way? Not that that really has much of an impact on when I stream. More about when's good for me. But, Sunday mornings we're not working anymore, so... Mondays at 4 as I am available, and when I'm not, I'll either move it to another day of the week, or I'll start it later. It's alright, it's fine, a nice diversion to Monday. I'm probably gonna have classes from
Commencing
Monday
mission.
through Friday, so I'll probably miss like an hour of the stream whenever it does happen, but otherwise I should be able to watch afterward. Sorry, Linda. Pretty good, it's 10 p.m. here, but I'm a night owl. It's 10... Oh, it will be 10. Yeah, in 20 minutes. So you must be on the East Coast, right? Eastern time zone? If you did it for 6 days, apparently you'd get the biggest prize, so that was nice. No luck involved. Oh, that Mama's Fortune thing. Gotcha. Do you get a power upgrade when you rank up a character? Does that mean anything, the rank? It's 3:40 a.m. right here. Wow. Mage AK, I'm sorry. You get a few stat boosts for all costumes. Okay. You can see it in the character page. Gotcha. I'm 18, so I have freedom for a
Let's
tiny
get
bit
this
longer before I get a
slaughter show
real
on the
job,
road.
so I hop on every time I see the notification. Watching you from Poland. Wow. Yeah, I know my weekend time slots that I was doing.
I
Well,
have
I still
visual
am doing
confirmation on the
Saturdays
target.
right
Let's get
now.
after him.
I know that those are better for the European audience, but I just can't anymore. I need my weekends back. Part of the reason I haven't been streaming very often is because
on.
with weekend time
Just
slots
die already.
and lots of weekend travel.
You're done.
But if I aim for Monday evenings like this, I think I'll end up canceling less streams, theoretically at least, because I'll be here. Even if I have work that takes me into this time slot, I just start a little bit later and or I play on a different day of the week or something. So it's really, I mean, it's nice to be able to accommodate as much of the audience as I can, but
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
with people from living in all different time zones and having all sorts of different, you know, schedules of their own, that's kind of hard to do. So it's about what worked best for me.
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him!
I used to, when I first started this channel, I used to stream kinda...
Come on.
I had a variable schedule, like I would try and stream twice a week, but it would be a different time slot like from week to week, just because I would schedule it based on when I was available. But that got to be problematic when I started to feel less inclined to stream, because then I stopped scheduling it, I stopped doing it. But if I have a set time that's carved out for this, it kind of makes me do it even when I don't feel like it as much. Which is not to say that I don't enjoy doing it, it's just I'll make time for it better.
Commencing mission.
Oh, you're taking acting classes, Linda? That's exciting.
Acting?
I have visual confirmation on the target. Let's get after him!
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Just gonna start yelling random words from the other room. I'm curious, by the way, I don't know if anybody in the chat was watching on the Board and Barrel last night, but I'm curious if anybody in the chat was watching last night's show. Did you at any point hear dogs barking or Caitlin talking to someone? Because I didn't realize that I had forgotten to turn this microphone off. So the whole stream, whatever could be heard in this room, was also heard on stream. I really doubt that, because you would have been auditioning in there. I really doubt anybody heard that.
Let's get this slaughter show on the road.
Yeah, I know. I really doubt anybody heard that though, because it was the shotgun mic that was left on.
I have visual confirmation on the target.
And
let's get after
we
him.
were pretty loud out there. I wasn't able to pop in for B&B last night. Was having fun at a friend's house. Ah, gotcha. Okay, Pod. Let's take a chill pill on that.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed.
Let's
Eliminating.
put in a delay on that so that it doesn't trigger every time somebody says something. Global cooldown of 2 minutes. There we go. Now it'll stop. 2020 is the year of the pod. I was there on the B&B stream for a little bit, but I wasn't there for long. That explains the echo yesterday. I was only able to stay for the setup, but only heard you guys.
Commencing mission.
No, that wouldn't have been... That would not explain the echo, because the completely different, like... This microphone wouldn't have been picking us up at all.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Hey, Whiskey Cactus, thank you so much for that resub.
Let's get the
6
real show
months
started.
with Hacker Clan, 5-month streak. Happy New Year, glad the streams are back. Glad to have you back, Whiskey Cactus, thank you. It was a room echo sound, though, not a repeating echo. Ah, okay, well, I still think you were more likely hearing just the sound of the garage, because it is not in any way treated for audio. But I don't know. I haven't gone back to listen to anything, really. Which I suppose I could do.
I have visual confirmation
we
on
were
the
on
target.
a slightly different
Let's get
setup
after
for
him.
audio last night because Devo was remote. So audio was a little less than ideal anyway because of that, but still worked. Worked surprisingly well to do it the way that we did it. Oh, I'm not getting my bonus anymore. Oh well. I think, well, let's watch this story. What game did you guys play last night? We played a role-playing game called Fiasco. We had Christian Lamont and Diva Marie, and it was a treat.
A pale and bloody arm flails in the air. The hand can grab nothing. The hand will grab nothing. Even if it could, it is too fearful a thought. It longs
Sure is.
for escape, yearns for it. But if it is only going to break in the end, what is the purpose of obtaining it? A poem of wayward imprisonment. The woman's bloody hand holds a knife. Her finger notes the light sensation of blade against bone. It is so very familiar. This feeling, one honed to a science while taking countless lives, is the sensation of death. Her life has been spent with a blade in her hands, and she does not intend to fail now. She puts pressure on her middle and ring fingers, while the rest curl tightly around the hilt, almost as if they are drawing in the death she senses. The bones will separate, the head will fall, Hang on. Woman and blade alike pause at the voice. The voice, high in tone like a ringing bell, continued. Leave the head. With mackerel, you don't take the head off until you're ready to remove the rest of the guts.
Oh, you can't eat that.
The woman with the knife replies with a question.
Mackerel's poisonous for androids.
And what of the bones? It's okay to cut those, but don't separate it entirely. Cooking is very different from killing, muses the woman. Yeah, I suppose it would be, replies the speaker. They giggle slightly while imparting this bit of wisdom. The setting sun floods the room with persimmon light. It is a small interval between the sweltering summer and the coolness of autumn.
Interesting choice for a
The
color of
sun
light.
flees the world earlier each day. And as the day takes its leave, night stretches out greedy fingers to reclaim what was stolen in the dawn. The speaker continues. Once you've taken out the innards, you can move on to the bloodline. Bloodline? The woman stands, knife in hand, and awaits an answer. She typically wielded her blade on a battlefield, not in a kitchen, and is unable to find a comfortable grip on the paring knife. Apparently it's muscle. See the dark red parts there? The bloodline. An apt name. A girl of about 16, the speaker, peers over the shoulder of the woman with the knife and smiles, her long hair fluttering. Does my cooking amuse you? Asks the woman. She stares at the cutting board as she says it, but her annoyance is clear. It is cute to see someone who's so cool in a fight have trouble with a mackerel. The girl grins as she says this, lighting up the room. Ashamed, the woman looks away. This only serves to delight the girl all the more. I'm obviously no expert, says the woman. I did not grow up doing such things. Yeah, well, I'd never done it either until that day. The woman knows this well. With nothing to say in return, she falls to silence. That day, the two of them know exactly what this means. 5 years ago, early summer. Heavy rain blanketed the sky.
That's what I said, Sapphire
the
Salmon.
Assassin met the girl, her target. She was going to take her life, as she had countless others. The girl was ready to die. Perhaps she even sought it. But the woman did not kill her. Call it a whim. But that day, that whim had brought them to where they are now. Theirs is a relationship forged in checkered fate. They had both cast aside their own lives to form this new one, where each day stretches out in quiet solitude. In the distance, a cricket begins to stir. Hey, I'm sorry, says the girl. I shouldn't have teased you. You're the only one who actually works around here anyway, so thank you. I really appreciate it. The woman turns to look over her shoulder at her young companion. Flattery will get you nowhere. Turning away once more, she utters a weak protest. But the girl knows this action is an admittance of defeat, and her radiant smile lights up anew. Enough foolishness. Tell me what to do with this creature. Well, you took the bloodline out, so now you have to wash it. The woman nods, picks the fish up off the cutting board, and dips it into a pail of cool water. Blood seeps out of the mackerel, staining the water a faint red.
Gross. Lovey the Cutie said, yeah, this isn't scarring for anyone. What the hell, Yoko? Joke on Bread 64 says, so I guess after Akeha saved that girl from all the guards, she didn't die. How nice. Maybe? I can't really it's been too long, so I don't really remember where we left off with her story, but how old was the girl at that point? Because a lot of these epilogue stories are prequel. Or like they come somewhere in the middle of the story we'd already seen. So, I don't know where that particular epilogue takes place, but... okay, I want to go take a look at our loadout. They take place at different times. Some are after, some before. Oh, okay. Mythic Slab Commemoration pack on sale. Oh, I'm not buying anything, but thank you. What did I want to do? Oh, I remember. And it's not there, it's here. Chapter summons. This one. There we go. Oh yeah. And then... hearing voices from... I don't know if Caitlin's playing Fire Emblem or what's happening over there, but hearing something. And then I wanted to go to enhance weapons. Ah. Enhance. Glorious. Man. Takes a lot to get these things leveled up after a certain point. Memoirs? We still have stuff to do here that we have the money for. I don't have enough to do him. If you write a Happy New Year on your profile, you get 2,000 gems. Okay. We can put that to the test. Oh, hey, I forgot to look at upgrading these guys. And it doesn't matter, because I can't. Okay. Cool. Cool story. I wanted to look at something else, and I can't remember what. There's so many ways to min-max this game. And I start to lose track of them. Character? Nope, we're good there. Oh, I know. I was gonna list and sell. That was the other thing. I can't sell characters. I can't sell any of those weapons. I can't sell companions. I don't want to sell materials. Ooh, what's that? Bronze coin. Not that. Go away. A little bit of money. Important. What are these? Huh. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's broadcast. So, take us back over here. And I'm going to take a look. I will do that in just a moment, Caitlin. Caitlin's got auditions to get done. I do too. And I need to eat. So do our animals. So I'm going to send you guys on a raid over to SciU VTuber, which is Alejandro Saab's VTuber channel, who we just heard as the voice of the cowboy guy whose name I can't remember. Remember to write a Happy New Year. That's right. I was going to do that. I'll do that really quick. Let's take a look at the. So if I go here and then I go to profile from menu and I write it here, I'm guessing. Like that. Did it work? No, but delete everything? Oh, okay. Did it work? It didn't. I don't think it worked. Is it over, do you think? They're not doing this little gimmick anymore? I capitalized the first letter of every word for it to work. Hey, there we go. And that was a mission. Not the gift box. Why did you move the button? $2,000 gems. Nice. Cool. All right. So now I'm going to send you guys over to Alejandro's channel, his VTuber channel, Sayu VTuber. Tell him hi from Kyle, and do me a favor, go give the Board and Barrel a follow as well. B&B Tabletop. Right there is the link. Next time you will see me will be Saturday at noon Pacific time. I'll be streaming some more Scarlet Nexus, unless something comes up, in which case I will let you know on the Discord. The link for that is in the chat right now as well. But we are gonna raid Sayu VTuber right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on your Monday afternoon evening, and I will see you Saturday for Scarlet Nexus. Bye-bye, everybody!